Karen is an area in Nairobi, Kenya, where the wealthy and mighty reside. I'm talking old money. Today I'm here at Amara Ridge, which is a gated community in Karen, to show you a spectacular 5-bedroom house that I saw that blew my mind. I hope this house will blow your mind the way it did mine. My name is Fides and welcome to The Informative. Every villa at Amara Ridge is numbered, and today I'll be showing you villa number 9. I love the choice of color on the numbering, which looks really nice. So when you enter, you're greeted by this entry cabro pavement, and the entryway is huge enough. I'm told this car parking area can fit up to 7 cars. So guys, this is amazing, and it's amazing how the developers of this house, when they built it, they provided for you an entryway and an exit. So this is how the cars come in, and that's how they get out. They get out of your area, of your house. Before you enter the villa, this is how the people know you've arrived. You ring the bell that has been provided here, and it rings on the inside. This door, it's magnificent. I love the way it goes all the way from the floor to up there where we have those rails, and it's wood. It's a strong wooden door that provides maximum security, and I love the partitioning of glass that they have put on the door, that they're out of this world. Really nice. If you can show them how high the door is, it goes all the way from the floor to up there. Really nice house. So guys, welcome to Villa 9. So guys, this is the first house on my channel that has a foyer, and on this foyer, when you enter, since the house has not yet been occupied, we have this desk where every visitor gets to sign. This is how you know this is a high-end home. Now, originally, foyers were used to welcome visitors, but for me, I believe this particular foyer was put on this house as a center stage, to show you the beauty and to welcome you to the villa. Because from this foyer you're able to see the living room and the backyard in all its glory. So before we enter the living room, which I'm so tempted to start with, on my left we have the study or the office room, and on my right we have the common clock room, the guest room, and the control room. We'll be going back to that once we're done with the living room area. So come on. This beautiful wooden staircase is what welcomes us to this magnificent living room area. You will notice that some parts of the house have wooden flooring, other parts they have tiles. That's the design the developer of the house chose to go with. But it looks nice, makes the house look really nice. So I love, this is a living room. I love how big the living room is, because it can accommodate everyone. There are people who love to fill their living room with seats. There are people who are minimalist. So this living room will be able to accommodate everyone. So it looks really nice. And the living room also has a fireplace design. I love these stones that they have used to design the focal point of the fireplace. It looks really nice. Even the choice of color, it's lovely. So from the living room, this house has an entertainment room. Can you imagine? So guys, welcome to the entertainment room. Unfortunately, the lights have gone, so you're not going to be able to see how beautiful the chandelier is, but I have a video of the house with the lights on. So guys, this is the entertainment room. People will call it the TV room. This is where the owner of this house gets to entertain he or her visitors. Another thing I love about this house is that every room has a sliding door. And every sliding door of this house, apart from the rooms on that side, they're able to give you the view of the backyard of the house, which is a very beautiful backyard that I'll be showing you later in the video. So guys, I would like to point out, by the time you're filming this video, or by the time you're seeing it, the time that I'm filming it, the whole country, and I'm talking about Kenya, there's no electricity, so please bear with me. But if you want to see the entire house clearly, I have it on my channel, you'll be able to see it. I love the way the developer of the house decided to put huge doors that serve as windows and doors at the same time, and that also provide maximum natural light to light up the house. This is an amazing idea that you should copy, or you should come and get this house. Have come back when I just winded on the video, and they said I'm going to share with you the chandelier, and this is how beautiful this chandelier looks like. Can you see? And the crystals, there's something to be reckoned with. Really, really nice, yeah. And if I can show you the chandeliers of the living room area, guys, that is how the chandeliers of the living room area look like. So now, guys, you see this house has been put into, it's not small compartments, but it has been compartmentalized into different rooms that serve every purpose. Yeah. So now I'm taking you to the dining room area. Well, this dining area, it can fit a 12-seater dining table. Yeah. And even you can put the table, the table that people usually put and set their food there. Yeah. It's big enough. So guys, come to the kitchen. So this house, it's fitted with a modern kitchen, yeah? And I'm talking about extractor. I'm talking about an already fitted stove. The stove in this kitchen, come and show them. The stove in this kitchen has four burners, yeah? And it's a modern one. And then we have 2 electric. And this is where the smoke extractor has been put. I love the way every house that I'm going to, it has an island in the middle, and we have this beautiful light fixtures on top. Again, guys, no electricity in the entire country, so you'll not be able to see them now. This is how the lighting of the kitchen looks like, subtle. It's subtle in such a lovely way. You know, there's a way the kitchen has that ambience, and the lights in this kitchen, they show you that ambience. Yeah, so yeah. So yeah, this is the island in the middle, and I love the stone that has been put on top. It's a black colored stone on top of the counter. Really, really nice, yeah. And here we have a double sink and enough cabinet storage, guys. Look at this. And then they are huge. Everything, the house is huge, and everything in it complements the size of the house. Ooh, can you see that? We have partitioning on the drawers where you're able to put your spoons, everything that you can partition according to the size, yeah? Really nice. And the hydraulics, they make the drawers slide in so softly. It has a soft close, yeah? And we have this, enough cabinet storage. And I also love the choice of color of the cabinetry that has been fitted in this particular kitchen. It looks really, really nice, yeah? And on this side, we have the microwave up here and the oven, which is nice. I told you this is a modern kitchen, yeah? And it's in Karen, really nice. I love this color on cabinet, looks really nice. We have enough counter space to do all your needs. Yeah, and we have, ooh, nice, this is nice, and it's fitted with enough sockets for your appliances. We have sockets on this side, and we have sockets on the other side. Nice. So this is where you put your spices, and I've never seen a spices rack that is this huge. Yeah, they're usually very small, and this one is huge and really, really, really nice. Yeah, so yeah, this is what you get when you get this villa that is in Karen. Yeah. So, and on this side, oh yeah, I wanted to show you this. There's a house that there are 2 houses on my channel that has these cabinets that have glass, and this particular glass is opaque. Yeah, it's one of its kind. Really, really nice. Yeah, it's classy. I love these things on my cabinets. Yeah, and on this side we have the windows are large enough to provide natural light, and down here, this is where you put your dishwasher, yeah, and I love the way it's right next to the sink. So yeah, where you wash your utensils and you set them aside. And then when you come on this side, the developer of this house decided to put the laundry area, reasons well known to him, to put the laundry area in the kitchen. Although it has been put in the kitchen, I think it looks really nice, starting from the choice of color on the cabinetry and even how it has been put. Up here we have the socket where you get to connect your washing machine, and down here this is where you're supposed to put your washing machine. This cabinet space has been put here to differentiate your dirty clothes from your clean ones before they are taken upstairs by the person who's cleaning them. Yeah. So and down here, I love the way they have put a drainage system that is well represented by this flop trap. So when water spills down here, it's able to flow down without interfering with the rest part of the kitchen area. Yeah, which is really, really nice. Coming on this side, this is where the pantry is, and it's huge. This pantry is huge, and this door. Can you see this before you enter inside? The way it has been. I'm going to borrow this idea in my house. Looks really nice, and even if you can't afford this house, you can always borrow ideas like this door. Really lovely. Yeah. So you're welcome to the pantry. This particular pantry doesn't have a window, but it's big. I love it that it's big and it's well partitioned. And then we also have sockets here for if there's something that you have in the pantry that needs to be put on the socket, they have put that for you. Yeah, nice. Yeah, this is the cabinet, the pantry area, and the lights have come. So yeah, you're able to see how the cabinet area looks like. This is the door in the kitchen leading me out here. This is where we have the servants' quarter and the hanging lines, and an additional place where you can put your washing machine. So I told you before, you can decide to put your washing machine inside or outside. Personally, I'd put it out here. Yeah. So yeah, we have this, and we have a sink and a washing area, and it has enough space, right? You can all please, if you get this house, put your washing area out here. Yeah. And then we have this. These are the hanging lines, which are underneath the sun, yeah, for your clothes to dry up properly and to save on energy. Out here we have the servants. Before we go to the servants' quarter, this idea, don't you think it's lovely? Because I find it to be very lovely, and the choice of color, yeah. So this is where we have the servants' quarter area, and then they have been put for this sunblock thing up there that prevents them from getting burnt by the sun. So this is how it has been put. On that end and on this end, we have the two rooms that have cabinetry inside, and then this is the washroom and bathroom, and then there we have the kitchenette, which is fitted with a sink and the cabinet and sockets. Really, really nice. So let's continue with the inside of the house. I will show you the backyard once you're done with the inside. On these steps, we have steps here. These steps lead you to the exit of the parking lot. Yeah, so come. This is a huge house, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, on my left you have the study or the office. You can decide. So welcome. I would use the beneath of the staircase to put my books as a study. You see, even this has been put in the study, so you get to put your books here. Yeah, your mini library down here, and yeah, this is the study. It is fitted with wood on the floor, and it has a huge window to provide you with natural light, and then it makes you are able to see the parking lot on the outside, which is nice. Yeah. On this side, we have the common clock room and the vanity area. You can come and see. This clock room is modern. It's modern to the core. It looks really nice. It has a huge mirror where you're able to see yourself, and it's modern to the core. The vanity area has cabinetry, and we have a sink that has this counter for when water spills. And then this is where you help yourself. And we have this window that is, it looks small, but it's the one that is lighting up this room right now. Yeah. So on this other end, this is where we have the control room. This is where you have the control room. You can put your CCTV to be able to see it from here. What else can we put here, Vasco? Wi-Fi. We put a Wi-Fi here. Yeah, the entire Wi-Fi of the house. Basically, this is the control room. So after that, this is where we have the beautiful guest room. This guest room is big enough to accommodate your guests. Firstly, I love the fact that it has a window that provides maximum natural light to use during the day. And not just that, the designs of the windows in this house, really lovely, really lovely. I love it. And you're able to see the entry part of the house. Yeah. And on this side, the guest room has enough cabinet storage area. enough cabinet storage area and its own clock room. Yeah, this clock room has an opaque glass window, which is very classy and expensive. It looks expensive, yeah. And then when you enter, let me show them. We have this vanity space. The mirror is not as big as the common cloakroom, but it's enough and it looks really nice. And we have light up here to light up. So yeah, and then we have this. This is the shower area. It has a rain shower design and this glass. So really, really lovely. Yeah, love it, love it. So guys, we get to go to my favorite parts of the house. If you've been a member of my channel, you know I love the upstairs. Yeah. So yeah, we get to go upstairs. Welcome to the upstairs of villa number 9. So when you reach here, you're greeted by this massive, I know I should say grandiose. We have this grandiose glass that starts from here all the way to the top of the house, and it has this part that opens as a window. Looks really, really nice. Yeah, and it provides maximum natural light to light up the staircase. This is nice. I love this glass that has been put on the staircase. This is some of the things that make a house modern. So this house has 2 tanks. We have one that is underground, that is 25 liters for water storage, and we have another one that is upstairs that is plastic that stores 10,000 liters of water. Nice. So yeah, this is the upstairs of this magnificent villa, and from there, as you can see, we have a spectacular chandelier that would be well lit if we had electricity. Unfortunately, we don't. So yeah, you can see that beautiful chandelier. So up here we have the family living room area. That is, no, this is the family room. This is a family room where you get to bond over conversations, where the kids play up here when the adults are down there, or things like that. Yeah, I love the way it's huge enough. And then we have 2 beautiful chandeliers. Guys, if you want to see the beauty of this house, go check it on my video where I've written where the richest people in Kenya live. You get to see how well lit they get to light up the house. Yeah, so yeah, and I love the way it has wooden flooring. Since this is where the family will be spending most of the time, then where the step needs to be warm, right? Yeah, and on this side we have these sliding doors that get to show you the backyard, and I'm going to show you that right now. So with this sliding door, you're greeted by this magnificent backyard. Yeah, what you're hearing on my background is the neighbor's generator to prove there's no electricity. Yeah, so yeah, we have this beautiful background. If you can show them the backyard, once I'm done with the downstairs, up here I'll be showing you the garden area of the house. Yeah, so yeah, I love these sliding doors. I'm getting used to going to houses that have sliding doors. They used to get me so excited. Yeah, so yeah, this is the family living room area. And you guys, can you believe it has its own kitchenette? Yeah, so we have this kitchenette area that is fitted with cabinets and a double sink. And this, yeah, we even have sockets. You can put a microwave or even a cooker up here, you know, because where people are sitting, they need to be eating, right? So you don't need to go downstairs when you're having family time up here. You can eat from up here and you're sorted. You can even put your fridge here to get your cold drinks and things like that. Nice. And I actually love the way it has, you know, personally, I love natural light. And to have every room with this kind of huge windows and maximum light, it's a plus for me. Really nice. So when you move from the living room, we have 2 sides of the house, or should I call them wings? We have this wing on this side and this wing on this side. This wing on this side, we have the master bedroom, another bedroom, and then the other 2 bedrooms. Yeah, so I'm going to start with the ones on this side. So when you enter on this side, we have this room that has staircase that leads you to this room. Should I call this the first room upstairs? So this is the first room upstairs, and this one has what I was talking about, large enough doors that serve as doors and the ones that provide natural light as windows. So come, every room has a balcony area, and every balcony area, it gives you a view of the backyard that is very, very lovely. And then we have this glass that has been fitted, and we have a drainage system for when it rains, for water to not stick around your balcony, to go down where it's supposed to go. Really nice. Yeah, so come in, guys. This room has enough cabinet space for all the needs of the person who's going to be using the room, which is lovely. And I love the way they are almost floor to top. They're actually floor to top. And that space there, that's where you can put your bags and things like that. And this massive, is it massive? But it's long enough mirror for you to see yourself. I love it, really nice. Then we have your bathroom area. We have a vanity set. This particular area is the same for every room apart from the master. The master will be different. So yeah, so come with me. This, I love a place that has staircase, really nice. The kids will get used to them. And then we have this particular one. See that, guys? Can you see natural light? In here it has maximum natural light, and again, doors, huge doors that serve as windows, and doors that slide to the outside. From this particular room and the other one that I'll be showing you on that other side, you're able to see your entry area, you're able to see your kids when they play. So yeah, really nice. So yeah, as you can see, that is your entry and your exit. You're able to see, yeah, and the greenery of Karen. And if you can show them, if you can see from here, that house over there, that is the classical houses. Can you see? They can see. But the white, can you see this white? That's my finger is pointing. That is the classical house design that we have. Yeah, so, yeah, you're able to see this greenery that is very, very nice. Yeah, really nice. Love it, love it, love it. Show them this partitioning that is here. Yeah, you're able to stand while you're waiting for your visitors. When someone is alighting the car, they get out without being burnt by the sun. So yeah, come in. So we have also cabinets. The cabinets in this room and the toilet area is the same as the other room. Sorry, I don't see the need of me showing you that. Yeah. Hey, you guys, this house, when you're walking, it's like you're walking on an aisle. You can even have a fashion show up here. Yeah. So this is, welcome to the third bedroom. This is a third bedroom, and if you've noticed, every bedroom has wooden flooring. That is a very nice consideration by the developer. Yeah. And this room has a window. This is nice. This has a window, a sliding window, where you get to slide it. You have a sliding window and a sliding door. Although the balcony is small, it also gives you an area view of the estate. Yeah, and it has a drainage system down here for when it rains or when you're cleaning up. Yeah. So on this is a longer balcony area, and you're able to, and your neighbor, you can say hi to your neighbor from this side. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, my neighbors. Your fellow wealthy neighbors. So yeah. Oh yeah, no, here they can see the classical houses. Show them the classical house. Oh, you can see. So there we have the classical houses that look really nice, but they're all filled. I'm not able to show you, but yeah, we have the classical houses on that side. So ladies and gentlemen, this is where we have the master bedroom. Yeah, and it's very different. I wish the lights were on, you would have seen, but yeah. So come in. It also has a staircase. You go down, and I think for the master bedroom, I will share with you the lights of this particular place. So this is the cabinet. This is where the cabinetry in the master has been put, and the doors of the cabinet, they slide. They're not the ones that you open the way I've been opening the others. So this is how they slide, and this is really nice. And every cabinet has light. Come and show them the light. We have up there, from up there, we have, and there is enough cabinet storage for your master. We have this partition down here that is really nice. Even this ones, they're the ones that close, that has a soft close. That is really, really lovely. Yeah. So you're able to see everything that you're putting, because the cabinets have been put in between the bathroom area and the bedroom area. So that's why every cabinet has light for you to see. So yeah, we have lights there. There's that. I love this glass and the way that they are sliding, which is really, really nice. And we have another cabinet on this side, cabinet space on this side, from all the way up to the bottom. And then this other side, we have cabinet space that has its own natural, its own light, and cabinet drawers that have a soft close, which is modern, really nice. Guys, I love the way developers of modern houses are putting the vanity area like this, where you have their double sink areas. Yeah, so if you're two people, probably husband and wife, your husband is there, you're here, you're cleaning yourself, and the mirror is wide enough for you to use. Yeah, and also we have each person has their own cabinet area to put their towels and whatever it is that they use their toiletries, right? And then we have this huge shower area. We have a provision of that and a provision of this. Yeah, for my ladies, you clean up yourself everywhere nicely. So yeah, we have this. Ouch! And it's big, it's huge enough. And then we have this drainage system where for the water to go. So guys, I'm going to show you how huge this jacuzzi is. Oh, I'm not that heavy, but it has made some noise. Oh my god. So guys, this, first of all, I'm feeling very comfortable in this particular jacuzzi. It's very comfortable, and after a long day of work or after a long week of being busy, you can always come to this home. You come home, get in your room, and unwind nicely, right? This is big enough. You and your partner can also fit, right? Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the master we have maximum storage, and they slide. These ones, can you see what? And they're sliding between each other. Oh my god, this is lovely. Can you see? We have sliding doors on the cabinetry, and there is enough maximum storage for his and hers, right? Right? And they're very well partitioned. So if you want to see them clearly, please go to my video that says the richest people in Kenya live here. That's how you're going to be able to see it properly. So yeah, on this side, this room is big. It's big, and especially if you're married, your advice, please don't have a big bed. Have a small enough bed so that you're not away from each other, too far from each other. But I love the way this room is huge, yeah? And like I said, every bedroom has wooden flooring. And when you come through these doors, you're greeted by this balcony that is very beautiful and modern. And from the balcony of the master, you're able to see the swimming pool. This is where we have the swimming pool. Yeah, that's why we have the swimming pool, and you're also able to see the backyard. Can you see those beautiful flower vases? Can you see them from there? Yeah, we have those beautiful flower vases that I will be showing you in a few. Yeah, so yeah, this is the balcony of the master that is very modern. Good enough, you can have your own sitting area for you and your partner, you and your husband to bond, and things like that. Yeah, really nice. Guys, come. Put. So guys, on the master's balcony we have an extension that is closed by this door, but you can open and come. Hey, me, I'm afraid of heights, but it's not really high. So yeah, you can walk and you can do something. You can find something to do, yeah. And you can also put a partition in here. You can put a partition in here, and from here you're able to see the flower bed on this side, right? And the passage that leads you to the swimming pool area. Yeah, this is nice. You can do something here. So comment down below and tell me what you can do on this extension of the master's balcony area. Yeah. So here we have the neighbors, show them, and the plane that is going up there. Yeah. So yeah, nice, really nice. This is a lovely home, ladies and gentlemen. This is a villa. a villa in Karen, which is really nice. So yeah, comment down below and tell me where you're watching this video from, which part of the house you've liked so far. Yeah, because now we are headed to the backyard of the house, which is the cellar for me. The backyard and the living room. The backyard and the living room for this house, they are the cellar for me. Yeah. So we will be using the living room door to head on to the backyard of the house. So yeah. First of all, before you go to the backyard, take a break and see for yourself how beautiful the backyard is. And huge. This backyard is huge. It's not only beautiful, but it's also huge. Yeah. So we have this cabro like fitted floor on the backyard of the house before you head to the grass, which is nice. Yeah. So we have this. I'm going to be showing you. We have this all the way from the dining room back door. We have it. We have this. This is this cabro on the floor. Oh, guys. Backyard. I'm going to show you the backyard starting from all the balconies that are on the backyard because they are like interconnected. They're not close from each other. So they have these tiles. For me, I thought they look like cabro, but I've been told they don't look like cabro. But yeah, so come. This is where the dining room area is, all the way to the living room area, and then this is the entertainment area. Yeah, so have these tiles that have the choice of color is really nice. It matches the outdoors. Yeah, and before I go down the staircase, I'd like for you guys to see a clear look of this flower vase. This is lovely. This is another thing that I'm going to borrow from this house for my own home. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, so come, and there are two up here. So the way this garden has been partitioned, we have there's an up area and then there's down. Yeah, it has been set like a theater. Oh, this house has its own theatric. You have a stage and its own performance. The way this garden has been put, it's like that. You get to have the stage and then it gives you the performance. Yeah, that is really nice. So yeah, come down the staircase. This is the staircase, and then we have these two flower pots that are out of this world. These are the things that you see on DJ Khaled's video. Yeah, then there's this grass area. Grass area. And this lighting bulb looks really nice. Yeah, before we go to the pool. And then there's another one here. This is what I was saying about theatrics. When you look at me from this side, we have this staircase. Yeah, that is magnificent. From that staircase, you are led to another set of stairs that gives you the performance, right? So this, before you head down, we also have those two flower vases. If you can come close and show them. This one is a bit lower. Very beautiful. Yeah, this I'm going to copy for my house. There's this, and then there's this part where there is no vase, just the flower choice. Yeah, and then there's this massive garden. You can decide what to do. You can set up a play area for your kids. You can have an inflatable pool for you to play on. There's so much that you can do on this garden. There are so many parties that you could host. You could have so much fun. You could even put a kitchen garden down here. You can do so much on this. This is so beautiful. So from here, guys, you can see what I was talking about. This house has its theatrics. There's a stage and the performance. When you look at the back of the house, you're able to see there's two sets of staircases and then the house. Yeah, they get to set for you the stage and the performance. You see it for yourself. That is really lovely. The fact that this garden is wide enough, you can hold as many parties as the Kardashians do. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'm going to be showing you the swimming pool area. Come with me. As you see this beautiful garden. Oh no, before we go to the swimming pool area, I will be showing you the stack. We also have a tap here. There's a tap here and a tap down there. So for watering the garden, there's a tap here and another one down there. And this staircase leads you to the servants' quarter that I shared with you earlier. And here we have the underground tank. Can I open? Whoa. Whoa. It's massive. So this is where we have the underground tank. Wow. Hey. Hey. So guys, this is the gate that leads you to the underground tank. And how am I able to access the water here? Eco pumped in its own way. Okay, nice. Really nice. So yeah, we have flower beds. This is a huge garden. So when you get the house, you get to choose what you want to do with your garden. For me, I'd host parties like no one's business. Yeah, because I really love hosting. And this is a beautiful thing that has been put here, which is nice. That is right beneath there, the staircase. Right. So guys, we're headed to the pool. And so guys, I'm sorry what you're hearing at the background is the generator noise, but here we have a fountain that can also be, I've been told they use it as a baby pool. Yeah, so yeah, a fountain, those are the things for the fountain. And we have this staircase here that leads you to the pool. So this is where we have the swimming pool. It's big, it's massive. Yeah, so this pool is huge enough to, you can have a pool party, an entire pool party, because this is a big pool that we have. This is a swimming pool that is huge enough to host a pool party. Yeah, really nice. And can someone tell me why are pools always painted blue? Yeah, we could have green. Why can't it have green? So yeah, this, and then we have your flower bed on this side, which is really lovely, and steps. For me, on this part, I love the steps. We have these steps that will lead you all the way to the entry of the house. This is where the entry of the house is. So yeah, the entry of the house is on this side. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you've liked it. If you have any comments, please comment down below and tell me which part of the house you liked. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, until the next time, I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.